with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off-play action on first down.
It took so long.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's going to pass. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Go.
How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. A new set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Got it behind the line.
Block him, bro.
And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run the RPO and
put the hands on him.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Handoff from the gun. Makes one man miss. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys
Can't get
could
nothing
not
going with
be
the run.
covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Come on, you can't get the check. Oh my goodness.
From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Snares it outside. It's Fletcher. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Ooh, good defense.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time? SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It just makes them more. I love these big time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
I look too far. We got
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. This offense has a second down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh, it's still play by him. Should have to the flat.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Score it. Let's go, boys.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He's open on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. On the run, it's Fletcher. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. And that defense does
All right,
it all
relax,
on
buddy.
cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. The running back made
That
the
was
catch, but that was
good.
only part
Big
of
by
the
me.
equation. He was out of bounds. It's incomplete. 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Nice block.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I ran right into it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Oh, man. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. On the move is the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Whoa,
Fumble.
Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced
They didn't
right
count as a
back to them.
turnover.
They'll keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Good throw.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so
First down for this offense.
You gotta try him, boys.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And with this play
Damn it.
blocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back.
I knew it.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions...
So next time I go, maybe got through the pick. Just trying to be careful.
Offense getting set for first down.
How you not know what trying to do?
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh, that's a pick.
Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There's a tight window.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football?
Let's get a little tight, boys.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heat,
going for it all. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Hurricanes. And that one will give them the lead. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was 6.
and most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, to make sure.
Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20, and you can see just so hard to defend the fade route.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Trying to pound it in. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by a field goal. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the... A first down for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Comes out throwing on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback will audible. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback was
trying to check it down to the tight end right there. It was like he got stuck on Buddy. And he run this route.
Gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On second down, looking to throw. Unloads to the
Oh,
right.
no.
And that pass will be jarred.
He floated right into the zone. I thought I had it.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived.
Just get down.
He gets the job
Get the first
done,
down.
picking up the first
Just
down,
keep
then getting down.
control.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down.
Oh, no. I thought I could. All right. You're doing a lot, boy. You're doing a lot, boy. The fuck? So undisciplined by me. I should have just held the ball. All right, boys. We got to put them to
And
sleep.
here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on.
Go,
Get on the
Fletcher."
ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Jesus.
Man down on the play as the
Oh, yeah. Use the boy that was doing all that dancing. Get up. Do that dancing.
Oh, no way. I got 22 on it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Did he catch it? Good catch, boy.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Got
Jesus.
his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on second down. The play-action fake. That pass is in.
Got blocked by the
They
boy.
might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Canes have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dialing up a second down pass play.
Oh, I threw it right to him.
Away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Oh my God, dude. Like, he came down like he was blitzing, then backed up.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got it here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession. So
I ain't gonna never win no Heisman playing like this.
Making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slides away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Hurricanes come
Damn
to the
extender
line
finally
with a
worked.
fresh set of downs.
Come on.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Bounds, buddy.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Getting some heat.
Yeah, buddy, like, played like he was back and he came up. I was about to throw another pick right there.
From the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the
throw.
wideout. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Makes the grab.
Get in the end zone.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Let's go.
He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That kind of speed behind center is a weapon that almost any defense will have trouble stopping.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times a game because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
And they still got 3 timeouts. Are you kidding me?
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but
You just let him go.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw
Once again, you don't get off the route.
Coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
You gotta go for it.
on third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Okay.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that is a...
All right, game time, boys.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back.
How does he chase me down?
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a...
How do they still have timeouts?
Late in the game. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't
Oh, he want to hit. He want to hit.
Play pass, continue to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go.
Oh, let me stop playing. Get up out of here with this dub.
A mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.